Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload. Pharaoh Fiasco here. It's time for us to chill with Mutatsu.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
We're not specifically supposed to be here, actually. Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot. Guy's hitting the sauce big time.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
It's my first time hearing it.
Huh? It's the first time I'm telling you? Oh, that's right. I guess it is. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something.
Well, I kind of, even though he really shouldn't be hitting the sauce that hard, I feel bad for Mutatsu.
Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
None of your business. I remember this. You're supposed to tell him that to get the best thing.
Well, that's true. It's none of my business.
I may be misremembering that.
Watch your mouth. Who the hell do you think raised you, huh? You.
He's coming to his senses finally.
What all this time I thought you were. Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
It seems Mutatsu was worried about me. Well, I guess he was being, maybe. I'm not sure if I would read it that way, but...
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, he's reached an epiphany about his own behavior. Glad we could help, I guess. Who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it.
Were you out past midnight hanging out at Club Escapade? Of course you would.
Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
That's depressing. Are you running away?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I shaved my head, but that was just for show. I get drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away.
He took that pretty well.
She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already.
That doesn't stop you from trying again.
I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Yeah, wash some of that stink off you and call your family. Well, but we should probably... I feel bad for him, but... Wait, what's with this long weekend? They're probably about to tell us.
Seriously?
I was so excited about having next Monday off, but then I remembered Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. I don't immediately remember what happens here, but I'm sure once we're actually seeing the scene, I will. It's lame we have to work even though we won't get paid. What jobs did you get?
No way, man.
Tuesday and Wednesday, I've got a construction job. And on Thursday and Friday, I'm at a gas station.
You know what?
Dang, that sucks. And the teacher's gonna be keeping an eye on us the whole time, too. Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. It seems like this might just be a racket to get free labor out of some teenagers, but you know what?
You good?
So, did you all enjoy the school trip? I sure didn't. I couldn't care less about shrines and temples. Well, Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. Just think of it as another boring field trip for social studies. It's pretty tough out there in the real world. If you don't know what I mean, by the end of the week, you will. Myself, though, I'm just happy I'll have the chance to relax. Does anyone have any fond memories from the trip they'd like to share with the class? None that we are privy to share, no. Come on now, don't turn away from me. We can stay awake. She's not doing a boring yap session. So, my idea for the school trip was Guam. Is there stuff? I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff to do in Guam, especially if you're Japanese. There's probably admittedly, probably pretty sordid history between the two, but still. But none of the other teachers agreed. In fact, they all had their own ideas. Mr. Ekoda stumped for Kyoto like always. Mr. Ono wanted to go, somewhere northeast of Japan. I'm still not sure why. Miss Onishi suggested a hot spring, and Mr. Takenosuke wanted to ride the maglev train. That's it? Mrs. Terauchi didn't care where we went as long as she could bring her husband. Man, is she annoying. What we need is someone to unite the rest of the staff against a certain someone. Then we can finally fight back against this annual Kyoto slog. I mean, that's interesting. That's definitely something I would have loved listening to. Well, I guess we did listen to it, so I loved listening to it. Career Experience. Well, let's just skip us ahead a week. I think Chihiro is... Yeah, let's go ahead, because I already know, no matter what, I'm definitely furthest ahead with her and Bunkichi, but... Wait, do I have a... I think I've got to adjust his persona. Throne. Alright. Yeah. Let's spend some time with Chihiro. Go ahead and hit rank 9 on this.
Thank you for taking the time to help me. Did you know that if you want a space to do street fundraising, you have to send the application 2 months in advance?
That sounds about right, especially if you're going to be out in public doing works.
I wonder if this is going to be enough flyers.
Looks tough.
Yes, it is. But this is what I signed up for.
Oh, I should have picked the other one. Whoops.
The student council president mentioned the street fundraiser before, and now that it's almost here, I asked to be in charge of it. Ever since that business with Mr. Takenosuke got resolved, I felt more confident. Or maybe proactive is the better word.
I will say, I already praised it, but Chihiro's social link getting rewritten, so you're not the linchpin of her character development, was definitely for the best.
I can even talk to the boys in my class now, too. Well, a little. Anyways, running this fundraiser is just the beginning. From now on, I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things.
Good to hear.
Oh, but, I'd appreciate it if you could still help me every now and then, just like today.
Obviously, we're definitely not going to just abandon you, sis. I believe in you, Chihiro.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember that illustration collection I found at the bookstore?
I don't know why I thought she stole it in the previous, in Fest. I'm not sure why I thought it was going to go that way.
Apparently, someone ended up buying it. I checked the other day and it wasn't there anymore. But for some reason, I'm not sad about it. As long as whoever bought it is happy, then I'm happy too.
Well, back in 2009, you couldn't really just hop online and see the images anyways. So, yeah, that's fine, I guess.
I'd like you to have this.
Wait, is this rank 9 or 10?
It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist. I bought it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too, just like that illustration collection.
Wait, cause she's giving us an item. Is this rank 9 or 10?
I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers?
I'll take it. Shoujo manga. This is rank 10.
When you finish reading it, please pass it on to someone else. Maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases.
If it got popular enough, I'm sure it'd get re-released, but man, you gotta be on like the top 10% to get re-releases.
Thank you. I'm so lucky to have met you. That book couldn't be in better hands.
So, wait, we never got an opportunity to... I wasn't gonna do it anyways, because I'm not...
Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
Because I think her, she's not very cool.
Innermost power of the Justice Arcana hath been set free.
Let me not downplay Chihiro like that. She's really cool.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the justice within thyself.
We never got an opportunity to because like with Yuko, we got an obvious prompt as to whether or not we wanted to, be platonic or romantic. That never happened with her. And I don't remember, I want to say for justice, it might be Hillel, maybe. Melchizedek. Oh my gosh.
There she is! Fushimi-san!
Are we interrupting?
No.
No, not at all. Did you need something?
Well, the student council led a street fundraiser a while back, and they asked for regular students to participate, right? We were curious about maybe learning more. Did you have any information on that?
Of course, I can help with that. Oh, thank you again for helping me today, Senpai.
She's a tiny Mitsuru now.
I'm sorry I ended up taking so much of your time. I'll handle the rest by myself.
I can tag along.
I can do this on my own. It's just a little bit of talking. If the timing is convenient though, let's walk home together again sometime.
Wow, okay, I'm not really sure. They changed it more than I thought they did, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and fill out your name and class on this form. Now, as far as what you should expect on the day of...
Alright. Well, that's another S-Link maxed out. Okay, well, cool. Now, what do we have here?
Welcome back.
Ryoji-kun was just here. He came to hang out with Junpei-kun. It's not often that we get visitors here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay? I'm actually surprised that he's not with a girl. Hey, where's Aigis? I saw her on the second floor.
Huh?
Really? Maybe she's with Koromaru. It's not like them to be gone. I don't know. Aigis... Unexplained absences from Aigis would put me on edge after what we just went through. The saying, earnest labor brings happiness, is simply a pretext. However, there are some people like Yukari's father who put their whole lives into their work. At any rate, I'd advise you to take full advantage of this opportunity to learn about the workforce. Is she not participating? Why does it sound like she's not participating? Work, huh? My dad did his very best when he was working. He was a hard worker and he never complained. Then again, he didn't do the kind of work we're gonna be doing. Career Experience Week sounds like fun. Just wait till you're getting exploited, Ken. Do you think it's a hassle too, Shirotsky-san? Yeah, kind of. Well, no, because as a junior in high school myself, I would have been looking forward to it.
Wow.
Really? I wish I could join you. I'd like to try working a job too. You'll have plenty of time to be wishing for that. Alright, Tonica. So we're about to... Yeah, are they keeping an eye out?
I comprehend.
I see. Then I shall continue my observations. Yeah, they're having a little meeting.
I have a suggestion.
I cannot stop thinking about Ryoji-san. I am worried I may overheat. I even asked Koromaru-san for help. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? That way's obviously a trap. Are you sure? But there's a treasure chest here. Whoa! A boss appeared! Junpei-kun, it's all yours! Oh, so they're really good friends then, playing video games together. Do we have... Okay, Succubus. Yeah, let's meet up with Tonica. See what it's hitting on. I think we're only ranked 3 or 4 with him.
Why, hello?
President Tonica. Yeah, let's spend some time with him. The last time he threatened to sign us up for a...
Just the other day, my high school organized a class reunion.
And you definitely didn't go, did you? Sounds like a hassle.
Indeed it was. I had to pay for transportation and, of course, my hotel room.
He went?
I doubt you'd understand how I feel since you're still in high school, but a class reunion is a very important event. It's the perfect opportunity to show everyone how pathetic their lives turned out.
Right. Okay, now I remember.
Like that cad who made fun of me for eating plain rice. Or the ingrate who threw my holy socks in the trash.
Oh, of course you'd want to flex on those guys. Why would they even go to the reunion?
Now, they both look at me with envy. What they make in a year, I make in a month. My business is doing great. And I'd say I have a satisfying private life as well.
Bro, that's the kind of thing that, man, I'm sure he was living it up.
Let me take you under my wing as our exclusive model. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
As they say, the best revenge is living well.
Don't think I would extend this offer to just anyone.
President Tonica is opening up to me. Right. The time he had the time of his friggin' life, ranked 6. Okay, we're further along than I thought.
Oh, remember that 40,000 yen you gave me? I'd say you've gotten your money's worth at this point.
I'd say differently, actually.
My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour, you know. Just think of all the free advice I've given you. You can thank me later.
He really thinks he's gotten over. Wow, okay. He just screwed us over for the free and easy. Oh.
What am I drawing? Why this? What?
Oh, they really did this scene justice.
It's been a while.
That voice.
Oh, right. And because I've played this game so many times that I forget that it's supposed to be a surprise that the people who are busting her out are still alive.
I'm glad to see you once again. Jin, the instruments, if you would.
But she's been...
Here.
We've had her in our custody for like 4 or 5 months at this point.
Don't tell me you can't even recognize your own evoker.
Now there's nothing in the world keeping you here, yes?
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. Your only choice is to come with us.
Trying to convince her that she has nowhere else.
You know all too well that death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
attachment.
No, Takaya.
Excellent.
All right, well,
It's all his fault. Ever since he started getting too close, I've suffered every single day. And now, I'm afraid to die.
Hey, Chidori, hurry it up.
Medea, let's go.
where's the staff? It's not even the dark hour, it's just late night. Actually, why didn't they wait till the dark hour to do this? Hey, well. It's almost time for the Home Shopping Network. Wait. Once I stopped lamenting, well, we gotta go ahead and hit him up, see what's going on.
I'm good.
Garnet. Oh,
Not bad.
Opal. Yeah. 3 gems for 50 grand. We might have just gotten hustled, but that's all good. I wonder when we'll probably discover it. Well, at this point in time, we're only gonna discover it the next time Junpei goes over there.
All right, let's go.
I've got a new strategy. I'll tell Chidori all about our school trip. We're bound to get closer after that. Is that a good idea, Junpei? Or at least I think so. I'm not really confident it'll work out though. Yeah, I don't think, maybe you might want to omit some details. I know nobody wants to do it, but it's something that has to be done. Perseverance is important, especially once we become working adults. If you think of this as a chance to nurture that skill, then career experience would be easier to get through. Don't you think so too? I see your point. I'm sure it won't be easy, but we just have to endure it for 4 days. Let's do our best.
By the way,
Oh, I almost forgot. We have tomorrow off. Labor Day, right? But then career experience starts right after that. Bummer, huh?
by the way,
Career experience appears to be routine labor that is performed over and over again. Though that does not bother me. Everyone else seems to despise it. Alright, so let's go ahead, Akinari. Yeah, let's meet up with him. And he's rank 8, I believe. Yep.
Hey,
So he will be done.
thank you.
He'll actually, it's the day we're gonna go into Tartarus is,
So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
that doesn't sound good, especially not with someone who's close to death. What's wrong? You finished your story?
No, not quite yet. Almost, though.
He's figured out how it's gonna end then.
I just came from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but it's no longer needed.
Oh, we all know what that means.
I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication. I'm done with the hospital. Now, I'm just waiting for the end.
I'd really rather not think of it that way because, in a sense, that's what everybody who's currently alive is doing.
But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's really depressing.
But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face.
Man, he makes me feel so existential. Kamiki's smile is tinged with sadness. Oh man. The inevitability of death.
Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
He sounds so weak. Akinari, don't die. No, I still blame his parents. It's so irresponsible of them. They had gene testing when he was a kid, or before he was born. They should have known. We can hang out with Ken if we'd like. Actually, if there's nothing else, yeah, okay, I was about to say, it'd be nice to have everybody's second combat characteristic or get Yukari's first one, but gots to do what we gots to do. And right now, let's hang out with Mutatsu. Get rank 9 with him. And there's actually, we should have been able to, yeah.
That's right.
Because there's one, well,
Hey, sorry about last time when, you know.
he's embarrassed, but there's a social link we should have started by now.
Forget about it, all right?
Did you take?
Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain?
We got plenty of time for that.
I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya?
About to hit us with some hard life lessons.
All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple.
Okay, so I guess the reason he had to beg rather than just being able to get into it is because they knew he was doing it for the wrong reasons. Otherwise, why wouldn't they want their son to take up the family business?
Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around.
Oh, he's like, this ish is work.
I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Poor men know no leisure.
That's only half true, kid. Sure, I've got no time for leisure, but I'm definitely not poor.
He's like, let me go ahead and check you on that real quick.
It varies, of course, but an offering can sometimes be as much as a white-collar worker's year-end bonus.
So basically, he gets big time tips.
But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality.
Yeah, we are all caught in this endless rat race. Why don't you just take...
Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too.
Right, it can't be fun drinking that much and then paying for it over and over again.
I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Time to retire?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce, and I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple.
He has been thinking about how to get his family back.
It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
I don't really care. No, what's this about?
Oh, well...
Okay, because I'm like, you have to be a little, like, there's being frank with the person and then being really friggin' mean, so I rethought that one.
I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son.
Fully on board with that.
First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. The bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time, and I've got to deal with my own son now.
Wait, this is rank. Okay, this is definitely rank 9. Despite his harsh words, Mutatsu sounds like he's gonna miss me. Okay, yeah. We'll probably just get the good news next time.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk.
But what an interesting life you've led.
I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow.
Go ahead and go either Kuzunoha or Kindaichi.
All right, let's get going, kid.
I left the club with Mutatsu, right? So I do like the evolution of it going from us hanging out, us leaving him there to him leaving with us. The club is becoming less and less important to him.
Sorry to wake you.
It's that time.
I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
Okay, I remember why the work experience thing is here now.
What's going on? Yamagishi detected a presence.
And if I remember to, I will say why once it happens.
Other Persona users. They're outside Tartarus. Other Persona users? You don't mean...
Plural. Those friggin' guys. They're like cockroaches.
Strega. They're still alive.
Those bastards!
First the Dark Hour doesn't go away, and now Strega's back? What the heck's going on?
Right. It's like we're Sisyphus.
Yamagishi, can you see who it is?
There's only one of them, but... I thought she was in the hospital.
Well.
Huh?
No, she's inside.
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Aw. In Fest, there's like a red effect to her text box when she takes over Fuka's connection.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
I'm... okay.
All right.
I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital?
Right. We didn't have any time to find out what was going on. She got active immediately.
Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit!
Jeez. Okay, I don't remember what he said here, but I don't remember it being that much.
God damn it!
I do remember him.
Junpei, come back!
I do remember him taking off. We can't let him go alone.
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strega we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the current situation.
Please be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two could be nearby.
Right. If Chidori is strong enough to take over the connection like that, she's definitely powerful enough to mask Jin and Takaya's presences.
True. Leader, we have no idea what they're planning, so choose your team wisely. We'll go after Iori once you're ready.
Alright. Let's go ahead and... Well, I do like the fact that because you can't save, you absolutely cannot save during the thing. Otherwise. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop one. We'll do this one. Ken, Koromaru, and Mitsuru. They're who we brought last time, so we'll do a complete swap out. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. And fun fact, in Fez, this particular arrangement... Uh-oh. Did not mean to talk to him twice. Oh, she's getting her hands loose. That's pretty cool, that animation. Koromaru. But fun fact, in Fez, this is actually the best team composition that you can have. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're very wrong. Okay.
Chidori! What's going on? Talk to me!
And it doesn't mean the other compositions are bad. It just means that's an S combination versus the A or B ones you can put together with other team members.
Doing this doesn't make any sense! I mean, I know I'm not that smart, and I've done a lot of stupid things. But this is wrong! We shouldn't be fighting each other!
I think it's already too late.
Junpei-kun, look out!
Whoa.
Wait, okay. They changed it because in Fest, you actually don't get control over that text box. What Junpei does is like dodge to the side for it's just different. It's a bit more visceral there.
Hey, that was close! You could have killed someone there! Chidori! Why?
Get back, Junpei! Talking won't solve anything now.
It's too dangerous! I know how you feel, Junpei-kun, but please, just back up! Medea.
Alright. This is probably one of the easiest boss battles in the game. Maybe even the easiest one, so we'll see how this has been updated.
This isn't where I belong. I've known that from the start.
Okay. In Fest, she's like, I don't belong here. I've always known that.
Chidori! What the hell's gotten into you?
Miragi dying. Well. Holy God! Alright, so she's just really friggin' strong now, I guess. We'll do Yukari. Because then she'll just be able to revive Akihiko. Unless... Okay, she hasn't gotten it yet, that's fine. We'll have her diorama herself. And Junpei is just hanging out back there. Jeez.
I'm good to go now.
Takaya was right. You're all just a nuisance.
Neuro Slash. Again, she's critting somebody. God dang. Why is she so strong? Okay. Let's Maraku Kaja, the people who are alive. Because clearly we need to do something to mitigate how much damage we're taking. Wait, she's saying it differently.
This pain is nothing compared to the suffering I'm feeling inside.
So Yukari's ultimate persona's name is Isis, but now she's pronouncing it Isis. Aww. But it's such a minor thing. Spring of Life is a skill now?
I don't feel that.
We haven't even done any damage to her. Oh, is this an unwinnable fight now? But I guess, I guess she's pronouncing it Isis for a reason I'm not about to get into, but. Alright, defense boost extended. Akihiko finally up. Oh my gosh, we've got to do this now. And buffs are stronger on Akihiko as well, so that's also nice. Actually,
Why won't you leave me alone? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Junpei.
Chidori.
Go away.
okay. Easy survive. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on. Okay, so she's just really good against fire, which means we just have to hit her as much as Hama boost. That's not really helping us here. Dang. If you don't know what's coming, it is quite possible for you to end up getting got instantly. But a lot of my personas are really good against fire, so that was never gonna be too bad of an issue. Alright. I don't have anybody who's like amping their abilities, so we'll just go for her. And we'll get started on attacking.
Activating.
Wait, is there a reason nobody is building up the energy gauge?
Persona.
That's very strange. Does Akihiko have... I don't think we have a way to check our their skills. Okay, there we go. He's got elect boost. Okay, so yes, excellent. In that case, we'll use our Zeo skills. And Yukari, she does not have wind boost. I'm still calling it Isis.
It hurts. I can't breathe. I'm scared.
Is he gonna stop the fight? Okay, you have to actually beat her in Fess. But I guess that's why they traded like a story battle that you just have to survive for the easiest fight in the game, the easiest boss battle in the game.
I told you. Don't touch me.
How mercurial.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death.
Oh, this is when the line happens. It's attachment.
What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life, everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
Pain that I never asked for.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why
I do understand, like, maybe not to that extreme, but I definitely do understand what Chidori's talking about. It's kind of, it's definitely, I'm not sure how to describe it, so I'll just let her keep talking.
Chidori.
That sense.
All right.
What is it?
She stopped cloaking the rest of Strega.
It's the others from Strega.
How did they?
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it.
She asked them not to assist.
Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
It's only now just dawning on me. He's calling him a ghost not because of the way he looks, but because he should be dead.
Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life.
Right.
You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, don't...
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Chidori, don't stay with them! Come with me!
Junpei, look out!
Man, this is the realest moment of Persona 3.
Junpei.
They really got bro. So.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? I thought I was.
Don't worry about that now, Junpei. Just be in the moment.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life,
And you know what? When you think about it, they've been dating. I think at this point, they've been dating for like 4 months. So, hey.
I realized what I wanted.
And what's that?
I want to be with you, Junpei.
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
Man, don't you feel guilty about all that nonsense in Kyoto now? Let's not worry about that right now. This is a really sweet scene.
I want to be with you too.
But it could never last. And it breaks my heart.
It's too bad imagine if this realization had come 24 hours ago. None of this would have happened.
We're different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Which is insane. I'm not sure how literal she's being here.
Huh?
The very thought of it horrified me.
Given the opportunity, if you gave me the option of staying as I am now or getting $1 million but knowing the exact day my life was gonna end, I'd say no thank you. It's not worth it.
Up until then, I'd never once thought about death. But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die?
I wonder, he probably doesn't remember the seconds that led up to this.
What?
Oh, it's cinematic. This moment definitely deserves it.
What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
So it worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart.
Aw.
That's all I needed to know. Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori, stay with me. What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
I love you, Junpei. Thank you.
Chidori, you're kidding, right? Chidori, say something, please.
My gosh.
Chidori!
That was way better. Seeing Chidori as Junpei saw her in those final moments.
Pitiful. Such a meaningless end.
Meaningless? I'm about to hit him with that. But they changed it a bit because Fuka was like, her persona, I don't think she used the word bestow. Her persona emits life while my persona senses it. They're opposites.
Meaningless?
Literally a union of their souls. The resolution in Junpei's heart has awakened a new persona. Junpei's persona Hermes became one with Chidori's persona Medea. They gave rise to a new power, Trismegistus.
Medea? Burn in hell!
Got him. Some people are like, Jin nulls fire, so Junpei being able to hit him right here is absolutely insane.
You won't get away with that!
And Fessy's like, I refuse to. Ugh.
Junpei! My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to respond in kind.
Oh, we're on you, dude. You're not. There's nowhere to fall from this time.
Takaya, don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time on him.
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in dealing with you any longer. Enjoy squandering what little time you have left.
All that. They ruined Chidori's friggin' life. Actually, I wonder if she would agree with that assessment. It was the fact that she was with Strega that caused them to meet in the first place.
Junpei!
But dang, Chidori was really strong.
Let me go!
She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Chidori,
I think I'd have to rewatch it, but I'm fairly certain Yukari actually doesn't run up to him. It's Akihiko that does. And he's the one who's kneeling next to him when he says she entrusted you with this life.
Chidori. Oh, God, this is so hard. But...
Okay. Cat's trying to knock over my setup.
it's not just my life anymore.
Alright? Ugh, crap.
Junpei.
He went through a whole lot. Can you blame him? Everyone was silent as we walked back to the dorm. No one could find the right words to say to Junpei. But yes, this is why we do the work-study program thing. Because Junpei is gonna skip school. Does anybody... Junpei is definitely... He's gonna be in his room and he's not gonna bother coming out. Yeah, he's in his room, but he's not responding. Imagine finding out that the love of your life likes you back and then her dying instantly. That's crazy. How's Junpei holding up? I'm sure he knows what he has to do. I wonder what Strega is. Maybe there's a mastermind who planted the idea in their heads. What on earth were they thinking? Couldn't they foresee this happening? I don't know. As far as a mastermind planting an idea in their heads, you'd have to play, well, you'd have to play Ultimax, but... She was taking those drugs as well. If she hadn't died now, she most likely would have died soon. But fate chose the most beautiful way to end her life. Yeah. Beautiful in a tragic sort of sense. The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives. Even if one tries to give up their life for another, this instinct is likely to be a limiting factor. Despite this, Chidori-san really did give up her life force to Junpei-san.
Well,
The connection between them must have been special enough to transcend even her most basic instincts. Yeah. Junpei-kun and Chidori-san had such a beautiful connection. Even now they're still together, but... I never thought it would end like this. It's too tragic. She was the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. Do you think he'll be okay? I'm not sure.
That's...
Yeah, I guess you can't be, but hearing you say it out loud makes me worry even more. He'll bounce back before you know it. Dang, nobody wants to hang out? I don't think I've got anything to do then. Not even Bunkichi and Mitsuko want to hang out? They should be available every single day of the week. No, they're closed Mondays. Uh-oh. I'm not 100% certain. There's nobody at the strip mall and nobody at the dorm wants to do anything. So this is what I was worried about. We're now starting to get to days where if we get unlucky enough, we'll have nothing to do. Oh, man. So I guess we're just gonna sleep. And hope things pick up in the afternoon, I guess.
Oh, hello.
Junpei-san's still in his room. It's hard losing someone you're close to. hope he's okay. Junpei's a strong dude. He'll be back before you know it. A part-time position is open. Don't tell me. There's no way. This was a day where fully no one was on tap. Oh, wow. Yep. There's no Mutatsu either. What a waste. Alright, so I wasn't expecting to get these at least for another few weeks, but this was our first truly empty day. You know what? I almost made a big mistake. I wonder if we can use the computer during the daytime. Dating site note. Greater ninja skills. Will this make it harder for shadows to spot us? Ninja hideout. It looks like a foreign forum where people post about ninjas. Ninpo, ninja research score 222. Looks like people are serious about becoming real ninjas. I'll take a look. No nin nin. Ninjas have unique breathing methods, such as Futai Ibuki, Okinaga, and more. I found interesting breathtaking techniques that ninjas use for long distance travel. Maybe I can use this to run swiftly like a ninja myself. Ambush has been enhanced. The amount of time needed to dash before being able to ambush has been decreased. Okay. I'd never used the pre-buff version, I guess. Alright. So today is going to be the start of it, but Junpei's not going to go to school. Career Experience Week will take place over the next 4 days. Iwatodai Strip Mall Wild Duck Burger.
Good morning.
Maybe this wasn't in, or I feel like it was, but maybe it just didn't have a cutscene associated with it, because I don't remember this.
Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance.
Oh, hey, it's Laura Post.
We'll provide you all with uniforms. Once everybody's dressed, we'll get to work.
For the next 4 days, I'll be helping out with the cleaning. Oh, they really have us in here. I worked hard to get used to the job. So if they made this, we can probably run around.
When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
We'll probably be able to run around Tartarus in our Wild Duck uniform then. Those shoes are looking pretty spiffy though, not gonna lie. Is that Kenji? How did Kenji get out of doing this? For some reason, Tomochika is in front of the restaurant.
Oh, hey, morning.
Was he supposed to be in this group and skipped?
You, look good in that uniform. Forgot you chose this place too.
Okay, so where the heck? You should be suffering alongside us. You too.
Yeah, so I guess we both picked the same place for the internship program. You're already a step ahead of me though. I overslept like hell.
Oh, wow. Is there any downside to just not doing it?
Oh, damn it. Oh, I really screwed this one up.
Yeah, okay. Calculated effort on Kenji's part.
Coming in late on my first day, they're gonna be so pissed. I know a guy who works here. He said the manager's a real hard ass. Man, I really don't want to go in now. What do I do?
Let's go together.
You'll come apologize with me?
I mean, I'm not sure if we're gonna be partaking in the apology, but...
Dude, you're the best, man. No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept.
Say the trains broke down or something. It's 2009, they can't check it.
Wait a minute. I could just pretend I was here all along. Put on a uniform and stroll in like nothing happened.
Maybe that would work. It's not like the rest of us aren't all super new.
I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good, and I was in the bathroom this whole time. So,
Is he gonna ask us to lift a uniform for him?
please, do me a solid. Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here. I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please.
Definitely that first thing, absolutely not to that second thing. Is that Batman? Fine.
Dude, for real? I owe you my life, man. Just hop on in there and grab it real quick. If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will...
Right, and don't you dare implicate us in this either.
Oh, there you are. Working hard.
Oh, well.
Seriously? Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students?
Dang.
I'm suddenly the young and spry teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students. In any case, it looks like you two are doing just...
She's finally catching on.
Hey, Tomochika, why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
Well, you see...
Can't help you with this one.
I may have slightly overslept.
Are you kidding me? How many times did I tell you all to be here not a minute late? Jeez. First someone skipping out, and now this? Why does it always have to be my class?
Oh, so they did take a head count.
What? Somebody skipped out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being.
Man, at that point, he should have just taken the L and stayed home.
So, who was it?
None of your...
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More importantly, I sure hope you called to let them know you were going to be late.
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up.
He could... Why would... Okay, well, hey.
Always call first when you're running late. It's common sense. Ugh. I'm definitely getting a talking to later.
Now they have apps for that. But yes, back in the day, you did have to call in if you were going to be late.
You're going to go apologize. Right now.
Wait, now? I need to gather my thoughts first, and,
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you?
Dang, she's on his neck.
Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused? You left the team short-staffed. The manager's probably worried. If this were a real job, you'd be fired on the spot.
For being late? Being late on your first day, yeah. Normally on a probationary period, and that would be pretty intolerable.
Now, go in there and apologize. Be ready to accept whatever punishment you get.
Yes, ma'am.
You all right by yourself?
Not even in the slightest.
Well, we can't help you.
But I'm the one who got myself into this.
If it makes you this upset, you shouldn't have been late in the first place. Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better.
You do still have several more days of this.
And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it. You got that?
Makes sense. Well, here I go. See you later.
I mean, what do you mean see you later? We're still on the clock.
Guess I should go put in an apology from my side as well. Oh, by the way, have you heard anything from Iori?
Right, like I said, he's the one who skipped out. Oh, whoops. Why?
Well, if you haven't heard anything, it's fine. But if he's playing hooky, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I doubt he cares.
He has no idea how much trouble he's causing me. Tell him he'd better at least call out next time. Anyway, I'll be going now. Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
We'll try, but we'll die a bit on the inside. I continued my work through the afternoon. Tomochika wasn't chewed out too badly, but he worked the rest of his shift in silence. When my first day of internship concluded, I returned to the dorm. So now we get to check in and see how everybody else was doing today. Oh, or not. Yeah, it just skips us ahead. That's fine. Iwatodai Strip Mall. I think I'm starting to get the hang of working here. Oh, there's the Batman guy. I don't remember him.
Oh, there you are.
So this is obviously new. Wait, why isn't he?
Hey.
Why aren't you doing this?
Oh, you're looking pretty good. I would have thought you've been working here for years.
How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to place an order. Looks like you've got the routine down. Maybe they'll hire you full time.
God, I hope not.
Looks like you're doing all right.
Why aren't you working? And why do you sound so depressed? What's up? Oh. Are you well, let's ask him what's up.
Oh, it's nothing really. If you don't mind, could we talk for a bit when you're done?
Are you feeling under the weather or something?
Hey, manager says to take your break.
Oh, well that's convenient.
Wait, what? Mochizuki's here?
They did a whole thing for Kenji too?
I see you chose this place too. Well, my internship ended a little early, so...
I really wonder, I guess it doesn't matter, but I do really wonder where he was at.
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking up chicks in here.
Oh yeah, otherwise Kenji will take great pleasure in kicking you out.
You are literally a chick magnet, you know that? My sworn enemy.
Oh, now that you're here, I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
Wait, he was gonna... Okay, I thought this was just gonna be another one of those bonding scenes between us and him.
About what? Lay it on me. We got time.
Shouldn't you be working?
They said I should take my break now, too.
Oh, okay, well, whatever then.
Come on, this is our chance to chill. And don't even think about wiping tables.
You two get along pretty well, huh?
We have been friends for months.
I guess I'll go order something. You guys go ahead and find a seat.
Hold on, the manager hooked me up with some nuggets. Let me go grab them.
Ooh, nuggets sound good right now.
Not such a bad person once you get to know each other. Just kinda intimidating at first.
And when you don't give a horrible first impression.
I think this should be enough for the three of us.
Wait, he's got nuggets in that giant thing? How many did he get? 10? 20?
Nice, you know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler is all about.
Why is...
So, you wanted to talk about something?
Why is Kenji here?
Well, it's about Junpei-kun.
Oh, he's worried about Junpei. Did Ryoji and Junpei choose the same thing and Junpei skipped out?
Yori? Aren't you guys doing the same internship?
Right.
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up. Until today, that is. I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit. Did something happen to him?
Something did happen, but we're not really at liberty to discuss that. What makes you say that?
Well, at first glance, he looks like he's goofing off as always.
Oh, so he was out there being his usual self?
But it feels like he's forcing himself. I can see a hint of sadness when I look into his eyes.
God dang. Now I'm almost knocking my setup over.
You know, Mochizuki, you're really starting to get on my nerves.
He's like, how dare you be such a great guy?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Why? You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy?
Aspire to be more like him.
Anyway, I don't know what's up, but I guess even Iori's not immune to getting bummed out sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be pretty difficult to not be bummed out after what he went through.
Guess that shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy.
And I guess because without Junpei, you don't really have any other guy friends your age to really do this with in Persona 3 anyways. In Persona 4, if Yosuke was down, you'd just talk about it with Kanji and Teddy.
Let's give him some space, yeah? He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure.
Oh yeah, a pair of wild stallions.
He helped me a lot too. I'd probably still be moping around if it wasn't for him. So don't worry, I'm sure Iori will bounce back in no time.
I wonder if he says something different if you haven't maxed him out by now.
Yeah.
He's not so sure?
Well, nothing more to do but take him to karaoke sometime. I'll let him know you were worried about him.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Oh, crap, the time. Yeah, I gotta get back to work.
Right, we've been definitely yapping for a while.
I didn't even get to eat any of this. It's up to you now, Mochizuki.
I'd be putting that in the back and saving it for later. F that, especially if it was free.
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register. He's probably right. I'm sure Junpei-kun will be back to his cheerful self again soon. Especially with you around. You're his best friend, right?
We are indeed. And I think it's one of the strongest friendships in the franchise. But it's definitely one of the most underplayed. Yeah.
I know I'm the one who asked, but I feel a little awkward hearing that.
Right, Ryoji, trying to muscle in on our territory.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before.
Right. You're so weird and mysterious, Ryoji. I wonder what your problem could be.
But what about now? Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Seeing Junpei-kun like that had me worried about you as well. But I guess you're doing just fine. It's just... I don't like it.
I don't either, but we haven't gotten the opportunity to really snap him out of it just yet.
Seeing my friends in pain.
Oh, they really had to lay it on thick. I already talked about the BLification of their relationship.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later. Good luck on the rest of your shift.
I wonder what... I can only imagine how awful... Well, if you have no reference, you might think working at a fast food place isn't that bad, but trust me, it is. With the 4 days of internship done, I headed back to the dorm. So, are we going to get to pass along that message? Our stuff, yes!
Oh, welcome back.
Junpei-san's still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now.
That's...
After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week, though. No one realized he took some days off because everyone was at career experience. Well, I hope he's feeling a little better now. I'm going to defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore!
Yeah.
I know how you feel. But you don't have to do it all by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll all be with you right there, curb stomping them. Uh-oh.
Hello.
There's a saying, time heals all wounds. Do you think that will apply to Iori? Losing a loved one isn't something you exactly get over, no matter how much time passes. Perhaps it's best to leave him be to figure it out on his own for now. We should help him.
Let's see.
I would like to, but I'm not sure what we could do. Do you think Junpei-kun participated in Career Experience Week? Right, and see, this doesn't make any sense in Reload, because in Fest, I don't think that Kenji scene exists, and that Ryoji scene definitely doesn't exist. So when Career Experience starts, it just skips you straight to this particular night. So now this question doesn't make any sense. Hopefully he didn't coop himself up somewhere. It's so hard to tell what everyone's doing outside of school. Career Experience was such a drag. I wasn't looking forward to it to begin with, but then what happened to Junpei? I can't stop thinking about it. I really hope he'll be okay. Oh, Shirotsky-san, how did Career Experience go? We were fine. That was fun.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's great. Maybe Junpei-san would have had a good time if he went. But I guess that's not happening. And I guess had a rough time. Oh, welcome back. How was your career experience? I performed routine labor over and over again. Wait, I feel like she complained a bit more. Oh well. And is Akihiko not here either? Okay, so Akihiko must be upstairs then. Does Akihiko... I don't think he ever... Oh, they're both up here. So Akihiko's keeping an eye on Junpei then. So, Chidori wouldn't be happy with me if I kept moping around like this, huh? We all get it. You trying to cheer me up or something? But thanks. I'll try to get out of this funk. He knows what he needs to do. He's just afraid to do it. He just needs something to push him into taking that first step. And hopefully, because right now is actually a very important time frame, and I'm hoping I don't F up royally. But yes, let's go ahead and see. Let's go to Club Escapade. Hope and pray it's there. Yes, okay, come on.
Hey.
We do have a minute. All right, Mutatsu. What's going on?
I know you want.
Tell us all about how it went.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance.
The fact that we showed up in your life?
The detective called me this morning and said
Whoops, didn't mean to do.
he said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old.
Yeah, you're a granddad now. Well, he's been a granddad for some time, I guess.
Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while.
All right, you definitely got to do what you need to get your life back on track. Well, his life was already on track. He was making the big bucks, but he was unfulfilled emotionally, you know?
I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight.
We had a giant impact on him.
I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words.
Well, I guess because the sutras are prepared statements. He doesn't have to think of anything for those.
I'm going to say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
Sure, why not? That's, it's missing something.
You don't know nothing. She's gonna burst into tears when she hears that. No copying it, all right?
All right, it's all yours, Mutatsu, 100%.
Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts.
Glad we could help you come to that realization.
It's all your fault, kid. Lecturing you all those nights. You started reminding me of my son.
All right.
Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate.
Honestly, he's probably not too far along. How, I wonder, Philemon, Buddha, same thing in the end.
If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
Mutatsu thanked me from the bottom of his heart. And the tower.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
Who was the towers?
The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within thyself.
I want to say it was Seth or Okuni Nushi. Those are both probably wrong, though. Or Habaki. Chiyo, okay. Wait, Chiyo? That might be a new one. Like, new to this game, but...
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Reserve tag.
When you mix Contro with white rum and lemon juice and shake it, you get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something.
Do they? Is that a thing in Japan?
But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down.
I think everybody who thinks alcohol tastes good is just lying to themselves. It's such an awful taste.
I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ.
That is very nice of him.
So long, kid.
So long, Mutatsu. Alright. 2 maxed out, so now we can focus on... Okay, yes. Another person? That's how they get you.
Good morning. I am calling to two this time, I believe.
Right.
I know.
Alright. That's why you gotta wait. Though I suppose we could go in now if we were so inclined. But we're not... Okay. Ryoji's standing where Junpei normally is. There's a sale.
Hear me out.
Let's see, who are we furthest along with? Old couple at 8. Okay, let's go ahead and give the old couple some love. Yeah. Go ahead and finish them out. Because we've been stringing them along for months. Alright, guys. Yeah, let's enter the bookstore. Catch up with them. Catch up with our friendly friends.
Oh my, dear. There's a mistake there.
Is there something on the thing?
That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
Oh, because, okay, so spelling in Japanese, it seems like it's such a friggin' hassle, especially because all the characters are unique, rather than like you getting 26 letters that you string together to write. Well, I guess spelling in Japanese and English is really obnoxious.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh, speak of the devil. I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me.
I'm not sure what keyboards he's using.
Why, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know.
What does the letter say?
Oh, no, don't look. Oh, I'm shy.
What? Boomkicshi, you've known us for so long.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
Let's say we're exhilarated.
We are too. We spend every day looking forward to the chance of seeing you again. Sometimes you even make me feel smarter. Maybe I should just go back to school. Ah, just kidding.
It's never too late. You guys do already have a pretty fulfilling business here. All this print media. Rank 9. So the next time they want to hang out, we'll do it.
That said, I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
I parted with the elderly couple and went back home. Gotta show them some love.
Try to keep your chin up, Junpei.
I know. So what'd you want?
This came from the hospital.
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
They found it while they were sorting through her belongings.
Right. I'm sure he's like, doesn't really matter.
I know. I gotta snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You should look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You probably wouldn't understand her drawings anyway.
What's not to understand? These are awesome.
What the?
I wonder, are we gonna get to see it?
Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't understand a drawing like this?
Huh? What? It's
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
We do get to see it. That's awesome.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
Junpei-kun.
Okay. I'm gonna fight to get rid of the Dark Hour.
There we go.
I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you. I still hate to admit it, but just know I'll be counting on you.
And that's good. Junpei's personality is still in there. Right back at you. Wait. Oh, I forgot. We didn't even get... okay, that's crazy. The fact that we didn't get a second theurgy for him at that time didn't even dawn on me. Because obviously I'm not really used to getting any rewards for going up in a thing. Blaze of Life. Massive fire damage to one foe. Ignoring resistances. Fully restores user's HP. Wait, what? Why would we ever use this other one then?
Junpei.
And I wonder, we're gonna have to check his setup. My friends were all smiling with tears in their eyes. Rank 9. So yes, talk about bouncing back big time. But there is, Junpei should actually have another skill. Deal severe slash damage to one foe. Okay. No! Interesting! Because in Fest, Junpei actually gets Spring of Life. They took that away from him? Maybe he'll learn it at a higher level. That's intriguing. After being separated from Natsuki-chan, I know for certain that the bonds we share will never disappear. I think the same is true for Junpei-kun and Chidori-san. Chidori-san may no longer be around, but the bond between them will always exist.
Salut.
Even though she was an avant-garde artist, she left a sketchbook filled with portraits of Iori. You do understand the reasoning behind her drastic change in art style, yes? Yes, I do.
I see.
Good. Don't forget it. She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook, huh? That sounds like a scene in a romance novel. Anyway, I'm glad that Junpei-san is himself again.
I have a suggestion.
The recovery of Junpei-san's mental health has been confirmed. Wait, did that sound strange? Let me try again. I have confirmed that Junpei-san's mental state has returned to normal. She's trying. God dang.
Hey.
That drawing of Junpei actually made him look good. And I'm sure he's just up there with the sketchbook.
I think...
I've made up my mind. I'm going to fight and get rid of the Dark Hour. I'll fight, get rid of the Dark Hour, and everything, and live for the both of us. For me, and... Sorry, I'm not feeling up so much today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, so he won't go with us? Which, can't fault him for that. It is now December, the busiest season of the year, and a human presence can be found within Tartarus. So she's telling us to get a friggin' move on. Yeah, let's meet up with President Tanaka. She's saying it's now December, though. The end of November, start of December, same difference. Same difference. Oh. Yeah, he wants to talk, so let's go ahead and see what he's talking about.
Before I enlighten you today...
Enlighten us.
Well, you notice anything different about me?
Sort of.
Ooh, so you can tell?
Not really.
I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now?
Does it? Is that your real hair?
It's quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work.
And I'm sure he's not lying.
That said, I'm the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days.
Talk about oversharing.
Let me come up with an analogy. Vegetables. Perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed.
Oh, okay. He's about to teach us a lesson about consumer preferences.
Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would rather stock?
The one that looks good. Yeah, the one that looks good.
That's the simple truth. Awkwardly shaped cucumbers don't pack together very well, so stores prefer straight ones.
I would have thought it would be because consumers don't want to buy ugly groceries.
Taste and safety aren't even a consideration. They'll carry cucumbers that even pests wouldn't eat. So, Why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth?
Because appearances are all that matter, right, Tonica?
Simple. People trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust.
In a way, he is talking about personas.
Wait, you know what I just said earlier? The part about me dressing like a slob and not showering every day.
No, we definitely forgot that.
Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary. I only admitted it to you personally. No one else has a clue, okay?
You know what? We'll keep your secret, Tonica, for the low, low price of 40,000 yen. President Tonica is opening up to me. Rank 7 with him, coming along very nicely. Yeah, we'll have him done lickety-split.
Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now.
He's done threatening us. I'd say our relationship with him has turned a corner too. All right, we're actually on a maxing spree, come to think of it, because today we're going to max out Akinari. All right, let's see if he's on some BS or if he's got some goodness for us.
It's amazing. I'm good.
Shoes of Bane.
Not bad.
Infrared goggles. Might be trash, might be godlike. We'll have to see.
Thanks.
All right, but before we head out, we got to make sure that Junpei gets his daily cheering up after his girlfriend just died. If he's here, that is. Doesn't look like it.
Nice one.
Junpei's got his smile back. It's good to see the classic Junpei in action again. Okay. Yeah, he's out there living life. We got a text from him, which is not what I was expecting.
Right.
Okay. That's him texting us is actually very interesting.
I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears.
Wow. Well, hey.
His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone.
The silent beauty or the silent sacrifice of his.
The end.
Which is, honestly, it's a lot. It's like you save the world, but people don't know anything about it.
That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others.
Wow. That's really... And hearing your voice, too, is so nice. Lucian Dodge did a really good job.
So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
Perfect sense. I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments.
Right. Worn notebook.
My body feels lighter.
It's so crazy to see him standing.
I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I can sense Kamiki's tender feelings. All right.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
So this one will give us Eternus.
The innermost power of the Sun Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the sun within myself.
Alright. He gave us Dying Young Man, rank 10 max. This Ashura. Is Saturnus star then?
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
Man. So that was handled quite differently. In Fez, he starts flashing before finally fading instead of just disappearing all at once. That feels a lot Philemon-y-er that way. I still like it. It was still beautiful.
Oh, welcome back.
His social link, it's kind of funny how he and Nozomi are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum. So many people hate Nozomi's social link. Everybody loves Akinari's social link. No shadows have appeared yet, but I'm still worried.
By the way...
Oh, that reminds me. Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down, so I'm glad he has a good friend like Ryoji-kun. And then we'll be heading in tomorrow. So nobody... So Tanaka's not down for anything, which means...
Oh, yeah!
Oh, what's up? Heads up, Ryoji and I are hanging out in my room right now. But he's not staying for long, so just holler if you're gonna head to Tartarus. Which soda did he want?
Yes.
Okay. So we're already good on her. I should probably... Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and do this. Especially because it will allow us to make our soul spinach better.
It appears they are growing well. Hip hip hooray, as they say.
As we say.
The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. I believe this is mission complete. Well done.
We aren't growing bugs here. Nah, it's thanks to your help.
I tried to do everything in my power. I'm glad I was of service. The ladybug put in a lot of work as well. We thank you for your service.
So it was all three of us helping out then.
I've realized something, tending these plants alongside you. I've made many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, and the pests, and the ladybug too. And you as well. I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can. I will do my best to make my way in the world, just like everyone else.
You got all of that from tending to plants?
That is my new goal from now on.
All right, far be it from us. I won't let you beat me.
I am impressed. I hadn't expected a competition here. Hearing that, my motivation is fully charged, as they say.
Aiga seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Fizz Amp greatly strengthens physical skills.
Naturally, I will still continue to look after them at full throttle. Let's get started right away.
I do like the hang-up mechanics. I was really, like, not scared, but...
Once again, our mission has concluded without incident today. Let's head back now.
I feel like this is definitely... Maybe evolution isn't the right word. It's a very interesting translation of the hot springs mechanic.
In this section,
oh, what a sublime heroine Murasaki no Ue is! She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential Heian beauty.
do you understand?
Speaking of Murasaki no Ue, here's a question for you, Shirodsky. In the tale of Genji, Murasaki no Ue is portrayed as a woman of the highest class in terms of appearance, intelligence, and character. In the poem that Genji the protagonist sends to her, what did he compare her to? The hydrangea, probably.
You're wrong.
God dang, I thought I was being clever. It means that the image of you, as beautiful as the wild cherry blossom, will never leave my mind. How refined! Compared to them, you guys are nothing but... And now he's got to go in on our friggin' lives. Let's check around, because Mitsuru should have hit us up by now. Okay, so Yukai, those guys, which is all well and good. Actually, and I can just fast travel there. Let's go to faculty office hallway. Okay, Golden. So we are definitely about to get started here. But give me 1 second.